Okay. Let's see. Alright, what's up, Space Cadets? My name's Saturn Soul 14, and this is Brickadia. Heck yeah. So, sort of picking up where we left off yesterday. So the whole premise of this room is we have a graveyard here, and we just wanted a really simple puzzle. So we have, let me get my hood on. So we have our skull here, and we take this into this grave, drop it in there, and it opens up the portal. What's up, Plush? What's up, Panda? Thanks. Hold on. Yeah. Yup. But that's what we got so far. And then whenever you teleport, it brings you back to here. I added some little like lore bits here, but I actually have some notes that I've been taking for like little bits of lore that I want to add like to the house. And see, that's portal number 3. This is portal number 2. I haven't added an interactable to it yet, but the game plan for today, I'm thinking we finish up the graveyard a little bit, like get some actual like tombstones like put out and stuff. The only reason I'm putting numbers on these portals is so that the story, if people want to follow the story, they can go in order. Where is... Oh, it's already... Oh, let's see. Portal number 1. There we go. Isn't that so creepy? Okay, so we've got to get this out of the way first to make our tombstones. But after we finish up in here, I don't know, there's a lot of like different ideas that we could do. Panda said the eye's my favorite. Blush said that thing looks like my grandma. What? What, your eye? The eye? Or the skull? Or freaking massive. Okay. Drop that down. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the eye stares at you just like your grandma. I like that. Now trample the flower. They do look kind of like flat already. And then you can go in and adjust some of these so it doesn't look like it's the same exact thing copied over and over again. You have like a trail of flowers. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe some of them are dying. Yeah, I think I like that. Neat. Oh. Okay, let's do. Can I do triangles that line up with this? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. 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 Can't do it like that. Okay. What? So what if instead did it like could do it like this? This might look better. But now that's floating in the air. Let me. Do it like this. How are we feeling? How we feeling, chat? I don't know. Oop. Take that away entirely. I think I'm just gonna have to be satisfied with that. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Ooh. This feels like too much over here. Yeah, I like that. And we'll put some here, and here, and here. A little bit there. There. Sweet. She's cute. Yeah. Oh, Panda says, "How you been, man?" Also, how's Frozen? I watched this lady's. I've been great. Yeah, just been hanging out, chilling. Frozen's been good too. Man, I'm having major deja vu right now. I actually haven't watched Frozen's most recent video. Was it Frozen Takes a Walk? Yeah, I should give it a watch. But yeah, I've been good. He's been good. Doing great. I really like where we're going with the whole, like, you know, just like what we're both doing. You know, he's really into like editing videos and stuff, and then, you know, I'm into like I've been getting more into like streaming and stuff like that, and I've been finding that, you know, more interesting. But I still really like making videos, but I've definitely cut back a lot, and I've been considering pretty seriously just doing like daily streams, and then doing like weekly uploads of like build battles, or, you know, whatever it is. And I might do like bi-weekly uploads or something like that, but I think I'll just stick to weekly right now, and because I know like I'd be comfortable with that. And then we'll see, like, if I do not bi-weekly, but like two a week, 2 uploads a week, if I feel like I want to do that. But yeah. Okay, so we have a tombstone here, but I'm honestly kind of let's just go ahead and make some other ones. I don't want there to be a lot, just because that would be a lot of work, right? Hold on. Like, I don't mind doing a lot of work, but it looks like an appropriate amount, right? Yeah. How have you been though, Panda? Take this. How do I get this? Should be. Well, okay. Oh yeah. About the same deck. See if she might get Brickadia. Yeah. That would be so cool. We get everybody playing, cause you know we have Marnie that plays a lot, and then wait, where did that one go? Did I delete it? The heck? Okay. And anyway, so we have Marnie that plays a lot, and didn't realize for a while that his dad also like played on the server as well, and I was like, whoa. So it's really cool to have everybody like on and doing stuff. Okay. So we got a little graveyard here. Got some stand-in tombstones. Okay, so like spawn in here. Why is this board all the way over here? What the heck? I think I had it over here. Lock. That's locked. Lock those as well. Actually, I can delete those. Okay, so do you think I should make these like neon red? Make them glow to match up with this like down here? Because I thought like maybe let me paint that like that. Because I was thinking maybe the red here was like enough of an indication, but I had someone try it yesterday and They eventually put it together, but it took them a second. I think the glow might look cooler anyway. Yeah. I'm liking that a lot. Kind of matches with the eye a bit. Now, is there anything that we want to do with the eye? I was just more of like wanting it to be a creepy element, you know, in the whole thing. Just like, just they're kind of like watching you the whole time. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If y'all have any of that ideas, let me know. Doop, doop, doop. I think I'm just gonna leave this door as like a walk-through door. Just so like that's less of a step that you have to take. Like you'd have to put the skull down and then open the door and then pick it back up. Which they might not even realize that anyway. But I feel like it might just be easier to walk it through the door and put it in there. Now I was thinking, this is a hallway. I could have an entity situation here, but I think that might mess with, yeah, because they'd both be physics objects, and that would mess with the skull also being a physics object. They would slam into each other at some point, messing something up or something. I don't know. I can only imagine. Maybe, well, I could make the door like a small puzzle. It's like if you click the right tombstone, it'll open the door and it'll make an audible sound like something like that. Hannah said maybe she do the skull quest while not being seen. Skull quest. And then Danny said, hello Saturn Soul. I have an idea. You can make a mirror maze. Mirror maze. A mirror maze. Yeah, but that would... Okay. The only reflections that are in the game are... The way reflections work are really weird. At least on my system. Hold on. I don't have it on, but I can turn it on and show. So we have metal. We're gonna max it out. See? Actually, I do have it on. The reflections are just, you can't see your player character. But hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. I have reflections actually on now. So, and you can only see the reflection of the character when you're in third person. If you're in first person, you can't see it. At least on my system, that's how they've done it. We do it with a better color. Proto Lumen may not be the best. Well, now it's too dark. Ooh, spooky. It's so spooky. I might like put a sign up saying like, if you're able to enable hardware ray tracing. Just like real mirror. Pusha, just like real mirrors, you can't see yourself when in first person. Whoa, wait, hold on. Whoa. That's creepy. Oh, and you can see the stars and all. Oh, and then that would be following you too. Heck yeah. Okay, let's get our lights back on. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. I mean, I could do that. Interesting. Because yes. Okay. Okay. Panda, I think you're onto something. Panda said, like, what if you raise the eyes hitbox so it wouldn't detect a player if they were crouching? So what if we... standing here like this, what if we crouch? We're good. But as soon as we stand up, turns around and can see us. And we'll follow you. Okay, what's the penalty then? If it sees you. I think I can figure out a way to wire it to where if it sees you, I can trigger an action or of some sort. So what should the penalty be? I wish I could do damage to players. Teleport you back to start of room. soon as it... Plus, should slowly damage the player, and then Frozen said teleports you back to the start of the room. The only problem with the damage is there's no way for me to damage the player. You can hurt yourself, but you can't hurt others. What do these spikes do? Nothing. I think these are supposed to like insta-kill the player in like a mini game, but hold on, am I able? Hold on. If I'm able to, then please let me know. Hold on, damage components. Whoa, damage the player when touching. Piney! Where you been holding on to that information at? Okay, let's see. Let's do this one too. I think I'm not ghost mode or anything. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Damage, I thought damage was off by default, but I was thinking maybe like it with a being a component might work. Okay, so it's gonna have to be a gimmicky penalty, something like Frozen was suggesting, where it like teleports you back to the beginning. Can you, is it hard to crouch while carrying this? No, not at all. Will this trigger this? The entity does not trigger the thing. Okay. Sweet. It's okay, Plush. It was a really good idea. It was a no, it was a really good idea. Okay. Yeah. You're right. If I upload it to the gallery, I could go and I could go work on it in my own world and add like the damage bits to it and stuff like that where it actually works, and then I could upload it to the gallery and other people can play. Okay. So Doing that with your castle? Yeah. Do that with your castle for sure. So, are we going with the teleport idea? I'm thinking. I can't think of anything else. I've been trying to come up with something, but I feel like teleporting back is like, that's about as like punishing as it's gonna get. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Definitely. Okay. Let's crouch down. Can't see me. You can make sounds pretty creepy, Piney. Need some sort of visual. Okay, Frozen said need some sort of visual flash that indicates the eye is responsible for the teleport, and then you need some hint that ducking is what you need to do. True. Should I just make a duck? Should make a duck? And then I should say this guy didn't like ducks. Yeah. Okay, then I would definitely need to pull this back away from this initial. This is interesting. Maybe I should make it like a triangle all around. Because it's like if they teleport in and the box is over them, they're just gonna get. They're gonna be sent in a circle where they're teleporting over and over and over again. What about... Yeah. Could make it a little wider. Okay. So that's what we're going with. Penalty is teleport. Let's so we need to come up with a way for okay, so whenever we touch these, this is sending a signal here for it to, know which way to go. But we need it to also now tell it to flash. Maybe have this become glass. We do that. No, How should I make this flash? Yeah, an error sound would really put the icing like on the cake. Alright, okay, see you next time, Plush. Thanks for stopping in. How should I make this light flash, you guys? Ooh, that might work. Okay. So I'm thinking you have this light flash here, and the brightness turned up, radius turned up. Yeah, I like that. So we have that set up. Okay, let's get our teleport gate out now. let's get a few XOR gates put down as well. The back one here. Hold on. Is that... Can I have multiple touches connected at the same time? If so, I don't need all of that. Yes, okay. Well, I think I'll still need it. Can this take multiple inputs? Yeah. So, you will need the XOR gates. That there. Is that that? That's that. This in here. Alright, so when you're touching these, the eyeball will also follow you, but in addition, I might put it on a delay. Should I put a buffer? Okay. Well, the middle block is emptiness. Are you saying I should make a... Well, then there would be no reason for all of these. No, there wouldn't. I mean, yes, there would. It'd still follow you. I could make an invisible block in the middle that soon as it hits you, it teleports you. But the incentive to just rush the thing would be... You could just run through it at that point. We'll see how punishing this is, and then we'll do the other way if this is not, like, if this is too punishing. Put another one right here. Why didn't it teleport? See you, Frozen. I don't know. It should be teleporting me now. I don't... Whoa. Because I'm flying? No? Does anyone know what's wrong here? Because they're taking the signal and they're punching it in, but then it's not teleporting me, even when it's the entity that this block is connected to, like the character. And then no teleport. Is it the delay? Huh? So it won't let me put a delay on teleport? It has to be a direct connection? I think you're right though, Panda. I think I am gonna have to make it a block in the middle. I think it's gonna be the easiest way. So this block, when it gets touched, you're immediately teleported back. We can delete all this other crap. Make this invisible. So, quit sitting. Let's test it out now. Go over here. Okay, now if I stand up, why are we not being teleported? Oh, hold on. Okay, now it should work. Jeez. There we go. Yeah. It is working. Oop. Make sure you duck. Okay. Okay. So now let's go ghost mode. Now we got that figured out. What we need to figure out is when this box is hit and it's touching, we also want it to light up this light. It teleports you too quickly. You're not even able to see the red light. Okay, well, I got the teleport figured out thanks to Panda. Great suggestion there. I think that I don't think that if he would have, I would have thought of that if he wouldn't have suggested it, honestly. Yep, so if the eye, I might make this just a little smaller. I just tried to, and it wouldn't teleport me. And then as soon as I took the delay clock off, it would teleport me. So for some reason, teleports need an instant signal, or whatever I was doing might have been wrong. But yeah. Alright. Well, let's go down. Ooh. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go down to the portal. Jump into the portal, and let's just give it a little run through. Oh, also I added some lights and stuff. Here's some music, creepy music. So jump into the painting. So we get here. And I don't know yet that I need to be crouching. I need to put a sign. So let's, whoa, not fly away on our skull. Take this over here. Drop it on in there. Teleport back. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end it there. So if you like what you saw, then don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you guys for watching, and stay spaced. Wow, 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 wow.